How's it going? You made it back. Alright, tonight is deadlift night. So tonight, to be fair, I know I always deadlift, but tonight's going to be deadlift with a difference. We're using the trap bar, and we're going to be using the high handles on the trap bar. So you've got low handles, which is about the height of a regular deadlift, and then you've got high handles, which is probably, what, 3 inches higher, something like that, I don't know, thereabouts. Now, my reasoning for this, I am scheduled tonight to do a heavier deadlift, but I'm also being sensible. I trained my legs a couple of days ago. I'm not sure if I put that video up yet or not, depending on timings. I did video it, and I went reasonably heavy, but I've got a bit of DOMs. I also did some quite heavy stiff leg deadlifts with some dumbbells, quite high reps as well. And so I've got a bit of DOMs left over, to be honest with you. So you have to be sensible. And I'm old enough and had enough injuries and whatever by not listening to that voice in my head over the years. So today I'm being sensible. So I'll still be able to pull a decent amount of weight on there, but it just keeps you in a slightly more upright position, doesn't put quite as much strain on the lower back, gets the quads involved a little bit more. And I'm pulling from a higher position, so it does allow you to use a bit more weight. And if you're someone that's got a bit of a tender back, it still allows me to deadlift, but you know, maybe without the potential of injuring myself. Because I know what I'm like when I get onto a deadlift. I do get carried away, and I'll say something like, "Oh, Mark, you know, take it easy and do a moderate weight," and I end up pulling, you know, 360 kilos or something ridiculous like that. So this, I will still be able to use a decent amount of weight, but as I said, it'll keep me a bit safer anyway. Also, up until my top 1 or 2 sets, I'm going to do my best to use my natural grip, because I'm just curious to see what I can hold in my hands without using lifting straps, because I use the axle so much. And I'm able to pull in this sort of mid 300s on an axle without using lifting straps. I'll just be curious to see what I can hold in my hands on a regular diameter bar. So I'm hoping something pretty decent. I'll no doubt tear all the calluses off my hands because I've already got hands like sandpaper, but oh well. We'll see. Anyway, I've talked way too much. I'm not sure how it goes. I may film all of the sets. I may not. I may do a couple of warm-ups and then kind of get into the action a little bit. So if you don't see every single set, you have to understand, even though I'm trying to do the YouTube thing, I'm also just trying to train as well. So you'll see a couple of warm-ups, you may not see the middle ones, and then you'll see some of the heavier stuff. I'll see. Anyway, enough talking, time to train.
getting pretty heavy now, people. Getting pretty heavy. We're up to what, 9 plates on there now. It's going to be fun. Actually tried to take the skin off my hands.
Yeah. Oh well.
That's madness weight, people. Here in the mid 400s. The bar is 36 kilos. It's a huge, massive, heavy duty bar. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 plates on and a 10 plate on. So that's pretty heavy stuff. Yeah. I've just got to go and lift it now.
Well, that escalated quickly. Okay, really pleased with that. So I've pulled, I think it's going to be in the mid 400s. I genuinely have no idea how much that weighs, like legitimately. It's in the mid 400s. It was super heavy, super duper heavy. That was a grinder rep. That was like, I think if you'd have given me a kilo more, I don't think I would have moved off the ground. So really pleased with that. But I think that is a PB for my trap bar. As I said, I think it's somewhere around the mid 400s. So that's really good, really good. Yeah, anyway, so that's my heavy stuff done. Afterwards, I'm going to set up my little cables and do some lat pull downs, but just to get a bit of blood in the upper back. I'm not going to film that because it's not that interesting. But overall, that was good. And as I keep on saying to you guys, just listen to your bodies. You are still able to go heavy if you just simply rotate the bars, rotate the angles, rotate the rep range. And I'm sensible enough to say, even though I was meant to be on the axle tonight, my lower back wasn't feeling it. It was not, it just wouldn't have been feeling up to it. However, instead of pulling from just above parallel, I was able to pull from a slightly higher angle, and I was able to lift up something insanely heavy. So I was ultimately really pleased. And again, it's a different stimulus. I like the trap bar, but I'll be honest with you, I don't use it all that often. It's just, I've always found the trap bar relatively easy. And it's always allowed me to use a bit more weight. So when I do trap bar, I tend to use it more for things like farmer's walk. So when the weather's a bit better, I take the trap bar outside and I sort of walk up and down my garden with stupid weights. Absolutely love it for that. And this trap bar is open, so you can do like walking lunges and all sorts. It's really, really good bar. And it's a deadlift jack as well, which is also cool. So if you look at this. Deadlift jack. So there you go. That's over 400 kilos, and I just pulled it with one hand using the deadlift jack. So that's really good. But yeah, that's pretty much it. As I said, I'm going to set up my little cable. I've got a pulley system over there. I'm going to set that up in a minute and do some pull downs, get a bit of blood everywhere else. Finish off with do a little bit of biceps as well, because my guns are shrinking. But yeah, as usual, thank you very much to everyone, all my new subscribers, all the old loyal people. Well, I say old, I've only been pushing this for about a month, 3-4 weeks, whatever it is. But I keep on keeping, and I will keep on saying thank you very much for all the support. It's slowly but surely growing. I think last time I looked, I was about 310, 315 subscribers, something like that, which is really cool. And you know, it'll get to where it gets to, because this is no skin off my nose at the moment, because I'm enjoying it. I'm genuinely enjoying the process. All I'm doing is doing what I'm doing anyway, but I'm filming it a little bit. I didn't film every set today because I knew I was going to be going up pretty heavy, and that was just long, and I just want to train. I know I'm not a professional YouTuber. I do this as a little bit of a hobby. So I do just want to train, which I'm sure you guys can understand and appreciate as well. But keep on giving me feedback. I know someone the other day, I really appreciate, your name has escaped me now, but you're talking about the microphone, because I dropped a video when I was in my local gym, Anchor Gym, and I appreciate you guys probably couldn't hear me very well. I have bought a microphone actually. I just haven't set it up properly yet. And also, you know what? I feel a bit cringe going into a public gym with my microphone on. So I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. I don't know if I'm quite there yet. This sort of man in his mid-40s going with my microphone and my, you know, my lighting and everything. I don't. We'll see. You know, as you saw, hopefully in my last video, I've got my butler now because I've got 300 subscribers. So I'm big time RedHulk. Yeah. And now I need to hire another butler to unload Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling because I'd be here all day. So thank you once again, and hopefully you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, share, anything you can think of to try and get it out there a little bit. And I'll catch you later.